Hello everyone and welcome back to Dev Portal, your go-to channel for mastering tech concept. In our previous videos of our tutorial series, we have discussed that how we can search inside a file using grep command and how we can count the number of lines present inside a file using wc command. In our today's video, we are going to discuss that how we can sort the data and how we can remove the duplicates from a file using two powerful commands, which is sort and unique. These commands are very useful when we are working with logs files, CSV file or even large data set. So let's start our today's tutorial. So first let's discuss about sort command. As the name suggests, what it will do, it will sort the data in alphabetical order by default. Let me show you with the help of an example. If I do ls here, you can see there are multiple files present and there is one file with names.txt. If I do cat names.txt, you can see these are the names of the people which is present inside this file, but the names are coming in random order. It is not in a alphabetical order. So now let's use the sort command and then we will see that what difference it will create in the result. So if I write sort and after that if I mention the file name, what it will do, it will sort the data line by line and then it will print out in the terminal itself. So if I press enter, you can see now the names are coming in alphabetical order if you compare with the previous result. So this is the use of sort command, and by default it will sort the data in alphabetical order. Let's suppose if you want to sort it in reverse order, let's say from not from A to Z but from Z to A. In that case, we need to use one option which is -r. Then it will sort the data in reverse order. So if I do the same command, if I try to execute with -r option, now what it will do, it will print Suresh, then Ravi two times, then Priyanshu, then Neeraj. So if I press enter, now you can see it is sorted the data in reverse order of alphabetical. So this is how we can use sort command in our Linux terminal. Let me tell you few more things. Let's suppose if you want to sort the numbers. So if you use sort, in that case it will sort the data but in form of string, which means it will not sort the number, it will sorting the string. Let me show you. Suppose if I do cat number here, this is another file which is present here. So you can see 10, 2, 1, 25, 5, 100 and 20 is written. Now what will happen if I try to execute sort command here? It will sort the data in as a, because it will consider this as a form of string. So if I do sort numbers, so you can see it has sorted 1, then 10, then 100, then 2, 20, 25, then 5. But how we can sort this in form of a number? In that case, we need to use one option which is -n. If we mention -n, then it will sort the data as in the numerical order. So if I do sort -n and then if I mention the file name, if I press enter, now you can see it has sorted the data 1 to 5, then 10, 20, 25, then 100. So this is how we can sort the numbers as well. And let's suppose whatever data you are getting, you want to save it in somewhere. So in that case, we can use another option, which is if I use same operation and if I use this greater than symbol, then what is it means that whatever result I have got, I want to save it somewhere and then I need to mention the file name. So if I do ls, you can see there are total 7 files are present, and if I execute the previous command and if I try to store this result, let's say I want to store it in dummy.txt file. If I press enter, if I do ls again, now you can see dummy.txt file got created, and if I do cat dummy.txt file, the result which got executed or which we got previously using the sort -n option, that we can see it here. So which means not only you can show the result or you can see the result, you can store your result as well if you combine multiple operations. So this is about sort command. Now let's discuss about uniq command. As the name suggests, this will also remove the duplicates, or even if you want to see the duplicate, that also we can do. But there is one criteria. First, our result, or you can say the data, should be sorted, which means if you have a file, if you try to execute uniq, it will not work until the data which is present inside that file is sorted. Let me show you. So if I do cat and if I do names again, so this is the file which I have and this is the data it contains. Now if I want to use the uniq command here, so that I know that which all lines are duplicated or which all lines are present multiple times, in that case first I need to sort this data. So I will execute short command on my names file, and then what I will do, I will use pipe operation, and then I will mention unique. So once I use this operation, then my result will come correctly. If I press enter, now you can see it has printed me only the names or the lines which are uniquely present. It has removed the duplicates. Let's suppose if you want to see that each line how many times it is present inside a file. So in that case, we have one option which is -c. What -c will do, it will show you the count, or you can say it will mention the count. If I press enter, you can see Amit is present 1 times, Ankit is present 2 times, Neeraj 1, Priyanshu 2 times, Ravi 2 times, and Suresh 1 time. If I do cat here, cat names, you can see it has mentioned Priyanshu 2 times, and we can see it here as well. Priyanshu is coming 2 times. So with the help of unique command as well, we can find out the lines which are present multiple times, or even we can remove the duplicates as well. So just now we saw that how we can know that how many lines are present multiple times, or how we can see the count, or how we can remove the duplicates with the help of unique. Let's suppose if you want to see only the duplicates lines, in that case what we need to do. So the same command we can execute, not with -c option. This time we need to mention -d. What it will do, it will keep the duplicates. If I press enter, you can see Ankit, Priyanshu, Ravi. These are coming, and as if we go up, you can see Neeraj was mentioned 1 time, Ankit which is present 2 times, so that is present in our latest result, Priyanshu and Ravi. So if I come down, Ankit, Priyanshu, Ravi is coming. Which are the duplicates which is present inside this file? We can find out with this unique -d option. So we know that how we can remove duplicates. We know that how we can see the count, that how many times that particular line is coming, and we also saw that how we can see the duplicates only as well. Let's suppose if you want to see the only unique values, in that case we can use this option as well, which is -u. So it will only print the unique numbers. What does it means? That it has removed the duplicate values. Any value which is present multiple times, it has removed. What unique itself will do, it will only print out the unique values, not the duplicate values, which means if you have 10 lines, in 10 lines 2 lines are already repeated, so it will give you the result as a 8 line. But if you use unique with -u option, it will print only the unique values, which means only the values which are present only once in a file. It will print out in the terminal, which is the use of -u option. If I do man here, man unique, we can read the documentation as well. If I come down, you can see what -d will do. It will only print the duplicate lines, as you can see in the terminal. If I show you -u, you can see only print unique lines. So this is the use of -u and -d option. And if we see the uh, manual for the unique command, so you can see report or omit repeated lines, which means it will remove the repeated lines only, but it will print out at least one. Which means if a line is present 2 times, it will print only once, not two times. So this is all about unique command. Let me show you some more examples of this. So if I quit this and let me do clear first, and let me do ls. So you can see it here, there is one log file which is generated on 26/1/10. Let me cat this file first. So if I do 2026 and if I press enter, you can see this is the data which is present. So this file you can consider as a log file where some server response is present. Let's suppose that error database connection has failed. These are some logs which is present inside this file, and now we are trying to use our unique and short command in this file, and we will see that how different type of result we can generate. So first thing what I'm going to do, I will use first short to short this data, and then I will use the unique with different options which is present. So first let me short this data. I will do short 2026, and now we can see first it has sorted in the alphabetical order by default. Now if the same operation, if I combine, or you can say if I use pipe operation with unique, then what it will do, it will print this error database connection only once. As we can see, it is present 3 times. So if I press enter, you can see it is present only once. So this is the use of unique command, that it will print out the lines only once. Let's suppose if I use unique with -c option, then it will print out the count, that how many times that particular line is present. Now if I use unique with -d, then it will print only the duplicates, and if I use unique with -u, it will print only the unique lines which is present inside this file. So these operations are very helpful if you are working with server file. Let's suppose if I use grep here, grep, and let's suppose if I want to search error. So there is a log file which is present in your server and you want to search only the error lines, and then what you want to do, first let me mention the file name, and then I will sort this data, and then what I will do, I will use uniq. If I press enter now, you can see it is coming two times, which is error database connection failed and error user authentication failed, which means error, the keyword is present in multiple lines may be possible. What I have done, I have fetched those lines, I have get those lines with the help of grep command, then I have sorted the data, and then I have executed my uniq command on that. If I use uniq with -c option, we can see it is printing 3 and 1, which we already know it is present in this file. If I do cat again on 2026, we can see error connection database is coming 3 times, or we can see it is present 3 times in this file. So this is the use of uniq and short command. We can combine it with multiple operations as we saw. We can combine them together with the help of pipe operation, or we can combine them with the grep operation as well if we are working on a server file. So that's it for today's video on dev portal. We discussed that how short command will help us to sort the data, and then we have used sort with -n option so that we can sort the numeric data as well, which is present inside our file. We also saw that how we can use uniq command to remove the duplicates, and uniq with -c option to count the duplicates, and we can also print uniq with -d option, and we can also print only the unique lines with the help of -u option. These are the different options which are present in this uniq operation. If you want, you can see the manual as well, and you can try yourself with other options as well. So that's it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Dev Portal, and share these videos with your fellow developers and friends. Notes link I will give you in the description box as well as in the comment section, so you can check it out. And I will see you in my next video.